Everyone who called Thragg a fraud and said this man wasn't intimidating owes him an apology because this man was moving like a menace in season 4, episode 7 of Invincible. We got to talk about this entire episode, spoilers ahead. I mean, what an incredible episode. We obviously open up with that amazing flashback sequence, getting to see a younger Thragg working with Lord Argal. And anybody who thought Thragg was too weak last episode, you're getting to see how really insane this dude was. He was ready to just exterminate that one alien race. I love how this episode takes the time to show us like, oh yeah, Thragg was crazy beforehand, but after Lord Argal died and he was hunting for the betrayer, that's when he really started losing it. Because at Lord Argal's funeral, he's literally like, oh yeah, there's a betrayer out there. I don't trust any of you. Just kills the one random Viltrum. I was like, okay, we're moving different this episode. Then we jump to modern day, and before we get to the real crazy parts of this episode, am I the only person that thinks Battle Beast looked way too small standing next to like Alan, Tech Jacket, and the others here? I feel like this dude needs to be like 2 feet taller at least. I'm not gonna lie, when we got to this part, I was a little worried that we are gonna have like the rest of the episode being spent on like, oh, another calm before the storm and the next big attack. But no, we spent like 5 minutes here and immediately just get in. Oh yeah, we're going to Viltrum. We're already there. And then Thragg just waited, posted up. He expected them to come. And we're just throwing hands for like the rest of the entire episode. Like I was not expecting it, but I'm so happy this is the route they took. I was glad to see Tech Jacket actually be able to help out a little bit. Like she's still not doing much, but she's been completely useless in the past couple episodes. I've been like, why on earth is she even here at this point? She was able to help a little bit here. Space Racer still comes in with the aura. This dude's an absolute beast. But my guy Oliver, we need to have a serious discussion about you. Mark literally talked to you in this episode telling you do not go after Thragg one-on-one. Just be there to help in this fight. What do we see Oliver doing this? He singles out Thragg, thinks he's going to be the hero, just like always, flies in and just gets absolutely decimated. Now, yes, obviously later in the episode, it is revealed that he is alive still in a healing tank. I'm sorry, this dude Oliver needs to be demoted to the G League immediately. Get him out of the big leagues. He cannot hang with these Viltrumites. Got a whole lot more of the episode to talk about, but first, if you love Invincible, hit that like and follow button or Thragg will beat you up. But I also love how Nolan is just like, oh yeah, we're not messing around. We got to just destroy Viltrum right now after he had that first encounter with Thragg and gets sent down to Viltrum. I do really love a lot of their conversations of their like conflicting ideologies about Viltrum and their own race. I thought that was a really great sequence. But then immediately after, yeah, Nolan's like, okay, Mark, thaddeus, come with me. We're blowing up this planet. I gotta be honest, I think the animation is still lacking a lot in this episode. Like a lot of the one-on-one fights we see are very kind of lame and slow paced, but the sequence of them actually flying through Viltrum and the planet exploding, I think actually looks incredible. And I love getting to see the planet just slowly break up, them hitting the core and it just detonating. And this lulls you into that false sense of security because you're like, okay, we have a good thing going here. Like, yeah, Oliver is absolutely decimated over there, but otherwise kind of low casualties. We've destroyed Viltrum, and then no, Thragg comes in and just beheads thaddeus. And I mean, this is the exact episode we needed to set up Thragg for how menacing he's supposed to be, because his first introduction that we really got to see last week was kind of lame, and it was like, okay, he didn't really kill anybody. He kind of seems weak, and they just run away from the battle. But no, now after this episode, I think people are truly going to realize, oh, this guy is one of the biggest threats we have going, because not only does he behead thaddeus, he also just decimates Nolan and Mark. Now, the one thing I do think is odd in this situation is that he would save their lives because the Viltrum race is already getting very low on numbers. Like, I know that is what he cares about, and now he just watched his home planet get destroyed, so obviously he wants to keep as best odds of keeping the Viltrumites alive as possible, but I still don't believe that Thragg would honestly not kill them here. Like, we literally see him order Viltrumites to kill each other after the betrayer already released a scourge virus earlier in this episode. Like, obviously, I know you can't just have him kill Mark and Nolan here in this moment, but that's just one thing that I feel like, would this character really do this in this situation? I feel like if he just beheaded thaddeus, he'd be like, what's two more? And you know what I'm starting to realize is that my boy Mark has been asleep for like half the season at this point, because he was out for 2 months after the conquest fight, recovering from that, which is shorter than it was in the comics. That was a whole 8 months, but now in this episode he's been out for another 2 weeks. But of course he wakes up, Nolan's already been up and around, and they're like, oh yeah, Oliver is alive, he's in this healing tank, he will be okay, he just needs time. And again, send my boy Oliver home. Do not let him be on this mission. But obviously we find out sending him to Earth is not probably the best idea, because Mark makes the realization here that, oh yeah, the Viltrumites aren't here or attacking anymore because they went to Earth. Crazy place to end the episode. Now, I'm giving this episode a really strong 9 to 9.5 out of 10. Easily the second best episode of the entire season so far, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And like I said, if you love Invincible, hit that follow button and click the playlist above my head to see all my other Invincible videos on the channel for full episode recaps, rankings, and more.